Swartz is a sophomore, is our starters tonight on defense. And they're really going to have a challenge, as Rob Clark talked about in the pregame interview, that tough a little bit to stop these guys in the secondary with Kobe White and some of these talented receivers. And Bishop McDevitt can come with you with guys off that bench too. The workhorse Jones is going to get the carry. Already we've seen him carry 3 times. It's going to be a 3rd down and call it 3. He picks up 7 on the play.
And CJ Ram, we can talk about how good this. Yeah. And they took out Susquehanna Township play, and this is a big game for them. And they have weapons.
Great arm. Going to move the chains. Off to the right side is Kobe White. Kobe White will be knocked out just shy of the 50-yard line, coming up to make that play by Lower Dauphin secondary. It's Chase Steele coming to make the tackle. I apologize.
And that's where Bishop McDevitt gets you. I mean, the talent they have on the outside, I don't think any team in this area. You know, with White and Callie with his size, and all these guys are over 6'1", so they have a lot of size.
Right. First down and 10. And it looks like Lower Dauphin's going to jump. It just seemed like a long count. We're going to get Jared Smith.
And let's talk about that size of those receivers. You have Bryce Hall, who's 6'3", 195 pounds. You have Kyrie Callie, he's 6'4", 205. Kobe White, 6'1", 195. Jaquan Johnson, another one, 6'2", 195. And you could throw Joe Heaton in there, too, at 6', 180. So a lot of weapons.
Matt Geiger on the carry. Geiger has over. He's the back that you'll see expect him to get somewhere around 10 carries tonight, maybe a little less. It's a little bit of a change of pace. They come back at you with that change of pace back.
Well, I'll tell you, one of the things that I already see from Bishop McDevitt is they're doing very well on first down. So now it's what, 2nd and yards on first down. You're in good business, and you're able to.
Good shot of Coach Rector just a second ago there, looking on to his team. Bowers. Look at all the time Bowers has. Throws the ball, bounce off the shoulders. Bishop McDevitt crew wanted flags. The flags are on the play. Yeah, that's going to go against Lower Dauphin.
And I think
maybe they're right.
And I think they got one of the linebackers.
Oh no, you're right.
It was Hunter Harnish, one of the linebackers who dropped into coverage, and he got there a little early on the play.
Well, right now, Bishop McDevitt very effective with their offense and how they handle it. Tavon Bowers has been, the last time we had him, he was a player of the game, Hoffman Ford player of the game on this. Don't forget his legs. He has 321 yards rushing this year, so he can take it and move with it when he needs to. First down and 10 with 8:37 to play here at Hershey Park Stadium. Geiger with the carry on the left side. He'll be initially hit and taken down by Joe Fauner, a sophomore. He's 5'8", 155 pounds for Lower Dauphin.
And again, one of the things that's going to be very big for this Bowers passes, you have to get pressure on him. So do you see even that secondary without help? Or do you sit back and then let him possibly pick you apart? And that's what he can do. He is very efficient at sitting back there and just giving you, just picking you apart.
He's got twin receivers to the right, single receiver, and looking downfield for Kobe White. It's up in the air, and it looks like he's yard line.
And now had perfect position on that play, not allowing the ball to get over. It hangs up a little bit, but just good solid coverage. He's in the right spot, and he has a right to the ball, just like Kobe White did. He went up and got it at his highest point. great job on the defensive back.
And actually, that was Bryce Hall, and then Lentz comes down with it. No, I'm sorry. You're right. Take that back. But you're talking about 6'3" over there on that side, and you look at what Tavon did there, Tavon Bowers, and he throws it up for a big receiver at 6'3" like that to go get it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Brent Spencer is not a small guy. He's 5'11", so that's not bad size for a corner.
Clock back to pass, and Clock's pass is incomplete. And man, oh man, that pass there had a little bit of danger on it being backed up on their own like that.
And I know Clock wants that back. You could see him pat his chest. He knew that was a ball he should have had. You had an open receiver and you threw it behind him, and it gets, those are the worst ones sometimes, is when those balls come in hot. Receiver can't get his hands on the ball and it pops up in the air. Easy pickings for a pick. So you got to be careful about that. He definitely would like that back. See if he can get a strike next time.
Second down and 10. Block. Clock is going to keep it. Big old scramble. Kobe White's going to come up and make the tackle. Clock had a beautiful scramble. Clock is very effective with his legs as well, getting on the ground. We've seen in the last matchup with Susquehanna Township, he can get out there and do some things with it as well.
And again, opportunity for the read option. Clock gets upfield. He's not a small guy at quarterback. I mean, you figure he's 6'2", 205, so he has a little bit to him, able to get north-south. That's what you want. He get the offense out of trouble a little bit. Now they're closing in and have a lot more room to operate.
Up front for Lower Dauphin. Talk to Taluich. Taluich off to the left side. And he's going to be wrestled down by host of Bishop McDevitt Crusaders. Miller coming up making the next tackle. Let's look at Lower Dolphins, the Cleveland brothers. Starting lineups: McIntyre, Beaver, Santana, Stoner, Wilson, Ramage, Morrell, Fies, Smith, Taluich, and Clock. You see 4 or 5 names that start both ways, and you see that on the McDevitt sideline too. That's not unaccustomed in high school football, but having your best athletes playing 95% of all the plays.
You see it a lot less nowadays. I mean, I think years ago, Ironman football was commonplace, and you had more than a few. You would have almost, more than half of your starting lineup on offense or defense that are going both ways, where now you don't have as many.
The flags are on the play. Still talking about it. It's just going to be a timeout, and we haven't. They picked up the flags. We'll come back after these messages.
Pac Financial, helping local families build, manage, and protect their retirement savings. Do you have a game plan for retirement? Steve Marazzo is a local advisor who listens and cares about your needs. No account is too large or too small. Let Pac Financial and Steve Marazzo design a winning game plan for your retirement. Call Steve at 717-564-6400 and ask about the free, no-obligation retirement projection.
.6:34 to play, second down and 8 for Lower Dauphin. There was no flags on the play. The ball spotted on the 20-yard line here early in first quarter action, this Keystone matchup. Clock and crew coming back onto the field.
And again, that was a big defensive stand for Lower Dauphin. I mean, you see McDevitt march it all the way down the field, only for Lower Dauphin to slam the door on that interception. So big effort by the defense.
Clock with backside pressure. He's going to dump it off. His pass is complete. Clay Spencer was the intended receiver with the catch. Perlowski, Johnson, and Cater. Geiger, Smith, Morosco, Heaton, and Scott are your Bishop McDevitt OSS. I want to thank them, OSS Health starting lineups.
Advanced Tubes, high-level bat.
Clock did not give the ball to Taluich, and he is slammed down by Bishop McDevitt. basically their whole front line, and I don't know. He decided to pull it.
Yeah, they didn't go
take a look at
they
it.
didn't go for the fake at all. You see the clock put in a zone read, but he actually keeps it, but there's nowhere to go. And what you saw there was Bishop hit every gap. So, and Archie, is that what you saw down there?
Guys, they are showing multiple disguises and coverages and blitzes, and it's kind of catching Lower Dauphin off guard, but these guys are still playing.
That was Anthony Long came up to hit. Lower Dauphin will have to punt, and JoJo Heaton's going to back up. Looks like he's going to let it go. At one point, I thought he thought about picking it up on the bounce. It's going to take a Lower Dauphin roll all the way back to the 18-yard line, and it's still rolling. It's going all the way back to the 50. It's a 63-yard punt. That's got to make this crowd right here looking on tonight very happy. Boy, did it take a roll, Jerome.
And that's what you want. I mean, you know, you get stopped. You want to pin Bishop McDevitt, make them run the long field on you. You can't give Bishop McDevitt short field. And that was just a good punt.
Now the OSS Health Bishop McDevitt starting offense. Long, Pulaski, Mitchell, Parker, Rector, Lenz, Blackstone, Jones, Hall, White, and Bowers tonight. So Lower Dauphin's first possession results into a punt. You're just tuning in with us. McDevitt had it. They were moving the ball down the field, and then an interception by Bowers. Gave the ball. Kobe White breaks a tackle across the 40-yard line. The 50, still on his feet. He will not be touched at this point now. He breaks that tackle, coming up with a great block. 83-yard touchdown. Hook up from Bowers to Kobe White, and just like that, Bishop McDevitt is on the board.
And
wow.
Again, Kobe White has very deceptive speed. You saw 5 receivers out. You have a swing pass out to Kobe White, and then he does the rest. And now here's the key. You have to get them down. You have to make tackles on these guys, or they're just going to keep running for days, and that's what you saw. You got to bring them down when you get your hands on them. And Kobe White shows that he can get upfield in a hurry.
Man, how strong has Kobe White gotten through the years? We've called a lot of his games, but he is just beginning to put on muscle and getting faster as we see.
And that's what you want. You in the offseason, you have to get in the weight room.
Fauner's kick is good, but before that there was a whistle. So that's going to go against Lower Dauphin. That's offsides on Lower Dauphin. They're just going to re-kick. They declined the penalty, so we'll do it again. Fauner's kick, point after. Hold is down, and the kick is up, and it is good. And just like that, 7-0 Bishop McDevitt. Bowers to Kobe White, and then he does the rest.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, you two, it's dinner time.
When Marcus and Michelle were starting their family, they came to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for their home loan. We're proud we could help Marcus, Michelle, and Mia. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help home ownership dreams come true.
There's a place where kids really connect to learning. Commonwealth Connections Academy. It's a tuition-free, fully accredited online public school where students find devoted, enthusiastic teachers like never before. Commonwealth Connections Academy, the online public school.
Welcome back. Bishop McDevitt on the board in this Keystone matchup. 7-0. Final game of the regular season. Playoff implications. Also, winner goes home tonight with the Keystone Division Co-Championship with Susquehanna Township. Kick is fielded short. It's going to be covered. And pregame, we got an opportunity to talk with Coach Clock, Rob Clock. Let's go and take an opportunity to hear what Coach Clock said about this Bishop McDevitt team in the game tonight.
Welcome back to Hershey Park. I'm here with Rob Clock. Rob, just continually, first of all, we want to thank you and talk to you about allowing us to come here tonight, because I know this is not easy on a big Friday night, but in 10th game of the season, you know, with everything on the line tonight, First and foremost, your team has played hard all year. We've said that many games that we've ever called in Lower Dauphin history have always been hard fought. Tonight you had McDevitt talk a little bit about that.
No question. Quality opponent, year in and year out. Playing in Week 10 is tough, and that's what we want. We want to build into the playoffs, and what better opponent. And the fact that it's a championship game, whoever wins it shares the title with Susquehanna. Yeah, let's face it, there were 4 teams in our division. Any of us could have won the championship. We all knocked each other off. It was just a great season, and that's what high school football should be about.
Well, and you guys are commemorating past teams and senior night tonight. What do you tell your kids when you walk in there? Because you have McDevitt on the other side. Everybody knows what it means. What are you telling your kids tonight when you walk in there?
Well, there are a lot of things going on. It's senior night. That's always a special night. But then we also are honoring our 1995 team that made it all the way to the state championship out at Altoona. What a cool group of guys. But then they have a championship game against a team like McDevitt. And we told the kids, this is one of those games that, could be infamy. Like you guys could be famous for the next several years. You knock them off, win a piece of the championship, people are going to talk about it. And you want to be part of that. And regardless, they're here. They've worked super hard. They've earned this, and we're really excited.
And when you look at the other opponents tonight, if you looked at that one big thing that you want to stop McDevitt-wise, what is it? How is it?
It's tough because you got to pick your poison. I'd say probably the pass game, and that's an area where we've struggled a little bit. We have some young bucks back there. They're doing a great job for us. Can they hang with that talent level? We're going to give it a shot. But I would say the passing game would be the thing that concerns us the most. But then you turn around, you look at their offensive line, you look at their running backs. They have some definite weapons. But we're hoping to eat clock and maintain some possessions and maybe get a turnover or two. And we told the kids, we've got to be opportunistic. That's been our theme all year, opportunity. Tonight we have to be very opportunistic.
Well, it's a championship game with all the caliber of that. We wish you the best, Coach Clark, and thank you for tonight.
That Bishop McDevitt has really, they've loaded that box up a little bit. Let's go down to Archie on the field. Archie, Tommy Clark was able to pick up the first down, but that up front defense right now has really snuffed out the run.
Well, what Coach Clark is down here, he's kind of frustrated with the offense because they're not executing what he's calling. And they're trying to catch McDevitt off guard.
Thank you, Archie Smith Jr. down on the field giving us the up front action look.
And again, I think, one of the things that Lower Dauphin is going to have to do is they're going to have to throw the ball and put it in the air and test these defensive backs at times. You can't go one-dimensional. Again, Bishop McDevitt is very big up front. They are hard to run on. And, they have athletes in the back end, but you have to be balanced in your attack so that they won't defend one area. And I know Coach Clark knows that, and that's why he went to the air, and he's able to get downfield.
2nd down and 7, the ball on the 49-yard line for Lower Dauphin. Clock with twin receivers right and left, looking downfield with lots of pressure, enough time to get it off, and the slant is good for a first down. And I tell you what, he took quite the hit. He's getting pressure from both sides, but the pass is completed to Evan Morrell.
And that was a big-time throw, Todd. You're talking about a quarterback that sees the pressure in his face. He keeps his rhythm, keeps his feet going well, and he throws a strike downfield, and he knows he's going to get hit. That's what you can't teach a quarterback that. Many quarterbacks, they struggle. They'll duck. They'll throw a duck and then duck themselves, end up getting it picked off, or they throw a bad pass. There he hung in, took a shot, delivered a good ball.
And Osman Kamara came in and just really, really put his helmet right in the numbers of Robbie Clark, but he got the pass off. He's a tough kid. The Talowich in the coverage, or in the carry, And those chains are moving again for Lower Dauphin, and that's just what they can do. Eventually grinding that to you up front. And the offensive line, not the biggest offensive line we've seen in the past here at Lower Dauphin, but one thing they do, and Jerome, you've kind of commented, they really move quick and fire out on their blocks.
Yeah, that's the key, is getting off the ball at the snap before the defense can react, especially on those running plays. When you're not as big and you have that speed to get out, that means your entire offense is moving faster and your entire offense is moving into the defense at the same time, and that's what you want.
54 seconds here to play before the first quarter. Clock, back to pass. Rouse. It's Morlong on the catch, and he gets into the secondary, crossing the 25-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Tom of the blitz that's coming at him, and he's delivering strikes, and that's big time for football for quarterbacks. If you're able to do that, knows he's going to get hit, and they're really doing a good job with these crossing routes. Which is very good. He's getting it over the linebackers, and he's hitting these receivers in stride.
It's an 18-yard hookup for Clock. First down and 10. We're under 25 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Talowich on the left side, looking for room. He'll grind, pulling his shoulders, and picks up 9 yards on that carry. The man is hard to bring down, that young man.
Yeah, right now, you know, everything's clicking for this offense. Now you want some points. You don't want to come away from here empty. You want to score and preferably a touchdown.
Well, that's going to be the last play of the first quarter here at Hershey Park Stadium. Bishop McDevitt 7, Lower Dauphin in the red zone, nothing into the first.
Today we have some breaking news on the West Shore. Some spraining, twisting, popping news. It appears that Mechanicsburg is getting a state-of-the-art OSS orthopedic urgent care. This is what we know so far. OSS urgent care is much faster than the emergency room. All patients will be seen by orthopedic experts. Costs are typically less. And OSS is open 7 days a week. Remember, if you have a sprain, pop, or break to report, go right to the experts. OSS Orthopedic Urgent Care. 2 great locations, York and now Mechanicsburg. Now that's some good news.
How about we cut some fat from the system? How about we lose the hot air and secondhand smoke? Let's give everyone a great choice of doctors and remember we're our own primary care providers. Let's build better plans and pick up some better habits along the way. It's time to be the change we want to see in healthcare and the change we want to see in ourselves. Let's do it all for health. Highmark, Blue Shield.
Karen has 459 friends, but none of them made sure she got home okay. None of them suggested she skip the next drink, try a glass of water, or maybe just call it a night. Karen has 459 friends, but tonight, what she really needed was one good one.
Second down and 4 for Lower Dauphin. Start of the second quarter action. Clock has 3 receivers to his right. Talowich is running back to the right. Back to pass, looking on the left side on that screen side. There's nothing there, incomplete. And he'll be wrestled down, but that's going to be a penalty. And it looks like it's going to be a roughing the passer. What a time to get that penalty. And it will go against Miller, the freshman. He came in and hit Robbie late.
No, I think they're going to go with intentional grounding.
Was it intentional grounding? Okay.
They're going to confer about it because I think Clock is saying that he had a receiver open in the screen on that left side. Yep.
Intentional grounding is the call. And Lower Dauphin faithfuls are not very happy about that one.
And that was a call that actually will back Lower Dauphin up significantly. I mean, and you could tell the fans, you know, like you said, they didn't like the call. They're saying there was a receiver in the area. So you see Clock fading back, and he throws it out. But I think the key there is, and this is where people forget, you have to get the ball past the line of scrimmage, even if there's a receiver there or not.
Yeah. So
I think that could have been where the dilemma was and where the problem was for Lower Dauphin.
When the flag came in late, I thought it was roughing the passer. Clock somehow gets out away from 2 defenders, looks down the field. He has a wide open, streaking receiver in the end zone. Touchdown, Lower Dauphin. He created that play with his feet. Clay Spencer hooked up from Clock down the field. The place is going absolutely crazy here at Hershey Park. What a play. Take a look at it.
And again, Clock fades back. He has immediate pressure in his face, steps up, and then on the run delivers a solid strike. Spencer wide open in the end zone. So you see right now, the biggest concern, though, is, you know, Bishop McDevitt is coming with a lot of blitzes. And right now, Clock is doing a good job of either evading the blitz or he's delivering strikes staring into the eye of it. So they have to shore up that protection on that offensive line. But right now, they were able to do well enough to score there.
Heredia's kick is up and good. And Lower Dauphin has just tied the score here in this Keystone matchup on this play right here.
Under a new state law, all electronics must be recycled.
Welcome to the Dauphin County Recycling Center, where recycling is quick, easy, and free.
You may recycle appliances or even cell phones.
We're open 6 days a week, and recycling is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Contact our helpful staff at the Recycling Center or visit our website for more information.
Help us protect our planet, because tomorrow does matter.
How about we cut some fat from the system? How about we lose the hot air and secondhand smoke? Let's give everyone a great choice of doctors and remember we're our own primary care providers. Let's build better plans and pick up some better habits along the way. It's time to be the change we want to see in healthcare and the change we want to see in ourselves. Let's do it all for health. Highmark, Blue Shield.
Clock to Spencer for 39 yards. It was an 8-play, 72-yard drive. Tied up 4 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock, and that's exactly what Lower Dauphin wanted to come back to do, to answer. This game is what we expected. It will be answer for answer tonight.
You see the little guy, Spencer, at 5'6", 145 pounds, is able to, he's only a 10th grader, able to get deep and catch a touchdown in a big game against a very, very good foe. So good job for Spencer. Really good throw by Clock, and just good execution all the way around by receiver and quarterback.
Flags down. It looks like it's going to go against Bishop McDevitt downfield in a block, illegal block, or hold, actually. It looked like, if you look at the screen to see the shot again, it was also a block in the back. So depending on which one, it looked like holding is going to be the call here. Take another look at it.
And you can see Lower Dauphin's plan here is to try not allow Bishop McDevitt to have these big returns by squib kicking it on the ground. But there you see Callie picks up the ball, and he's just able to get outside. And that's the one thing that's deceptive about these guys. They are tall, but they can run really well. And sometimes you think you're gaining on them, and because you're smaller and you're running more steps and looking faster, and these guys are just gliding down the field. And you saw that on that play, and you saw it with Kobe White score.
Looks like they got Juwan Johnson, the senior, on the hold there. 11:33 to play here in the second quarter. Here comes Tavon Bowers and the team out to see if they can answer Lower Dauphin's 39-yard hookup from Clock to Spencer. Bowers back to pass with time. When you give him time, he's extremely dangerous. He hits Kobe White in the hands with it, and he'll miss it. And Natalowicz comes up and delivers a big old shoulder blow and puts Kobe White on his back. And Kobe White comes up limping a little bit. Take another look at this, and look at the shot. Natalowicz is a very physical player.
He's definitely a very physical player. I mean, we did a game earlier in the season, and he got the player of the game. We talked so much about what he did on offense. Defensively, he was a force.
Oh, definitely.
On the defensive side of the ball, too. At 5'11", 205 senior at linebacker, and he really, really does well against the run.
Lower Dauphin comes with the blitz. And they're going to pick up, McDevitt will pick up a first down. Bowers' pass is connected and caught by Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall is also a senior. Hall, Callie, and White have been a special three receivers in the Mid-State for several years now. White, Callie, you call these names over and over again, and Bryce Hall, I mean, they are just unbelievable. And then, you throw in someone like JoJo Heaton, who comes in once in a while at the receiver spot, and they are just loaded, have been loaded for the last several years at that spot.
Quarterback's best friend to have that many targets.
No doubt. And we look at the success that Bishop McDevitt quarterbacks have had at the next level. Tavon Bowers is design keep up the middle. Bowers crosses over the 35-yard line, puts his head down. Natalowicz come up to make the tackle on Bowers. And it'll be a second down. 39-yard line, 10:33 to play here. Rector giving information to Bowers. Bowers going to bring it onto the field. Beautiful night here tonight. It's one of those nights where it just feels, it is warm, but it's just beautiful weather here to have in November. We're very lucky and fortunate to have it tonight. Jones carry over the 30-yard line, and that'll move the chains. It'll be another first down for Bishop McDevitt.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is we're sitting in November, and this is prime cramp weather for guys. You know, they got to make sure they're getting their liquids in because of how warm it is and the sweat that's going to be coming out of these guys. You know, but, you know, for us, it's a comfortable night up here in the press box. For those guys, it may be a little hot.
And, Archie, we didn't expect this, did we, Archie Smith Jr.? Let's go down him on the field. We didn't expect this kind of weather here in November. Normally we got our heavy jackets on and our boots.
Man, you know I'm a Southern boy, man. So anytime anything is over 60, 65 degrees, man, this is right up my alley right here, man.
Referring to his days, as we called him, the Alabama Stick or the Alabama Slim.
I like that.
And that's going to go against Bishop McDevitt. But we have had some games this year where, you know, this is our final game, regular season game of the season, and we've had 3 or 4 with September where we were it was brutal. We thought we were actually calling games in Florida, maybe in the
that's Pennsylvania.
The
we have extremes sometimes. It's just right now. I mean, you know, you think about it. We haven't had a really cold game this year, and last year at this time, we had
several last year. So the weather changing year after year, just amazing in Central PA. Never know what you get. Trips formation, twins to the left. Bowers back to pass with time. And he connects to Callie over the middle. And Callie was brought down by the Lower Dauphin secondary.
And that was number 20. Evan Murill comes up and makes the tackle. And again, Bowers, when he has this much time and the talent of those receivers, they're able to get open pretty quickly. That's too much time for him, you know. So you gotta try to send extra guys, and I think Lower Dauphin has tried to do that. They just have not been able to crack that defense, that offensive line at this point.
17-yard hookup. Bowers to Callie. Callie and Kobe White lined up on the right side. Bowers gives to Jones. Jones bouncing out to the left side, and there won't be a whole lot. Vitalowicz and the guys run it down to the end. And that was a great defensive effort by Lower Dauphin on that play. He just ran that out, stretched it out. Jared Smith came up to make that initial hit and tackle. Second down and 8 for Bishop McDevitt. Bad snap. Bowers is just going to fall on it. Very smart play. You don't want to lose it in the red zone.
No, not in the red zone. I mean, I think you just go lay on the ball. Third down, you still have another opportunity there. You definitely want to get that cleaned up, though. But, again, right now, this has been a pretty evenly matched game at this point. I mean, you know, McDevitt has an extra possession right now, so they're marching. But to see Lower Dauphin, you know, they're going blow for blow with McDevitt.
Empty backfield for Bowers. Bowers with time, looking down the field. And running left and right and back left again. This is Bryce Hall for Bishop McDevitt. Bryce ran to the left, came back all the way to the right side. I think he ran 10, 15 yards.
And again,
he picked up maybe 3.
It's huge. I mean, it's big. They have to tackle well. And that's the one thing that, you know, with these guys, as elusive as some of these athletes are for Bishop McDevitt, you have to come up and make solid tackles, gang tackle together, and wrap up.
Well, it's 4th down and 7. Bishop McDevitt is not going to send the kicking team on. They're going to bring Bowers and the crew on. They're going to go for it. And are they going to get the playoff? I saw that the offense was getting really excited and yelling at each other. We're going to come right back after these messages with 6:49 to play, 7-7.
Today, we have some breaking news on the West Shore. Some spraining, twisting, popping news. It appears that Mechanicsburg is getting a state-of-the-art OSS orthopedic urgent care. This is what we know so far. OSS urgent care is much faster than the emergency room. All patients will be seen by orthopedic experts. Costs are typically less. And OSS is open 7 days a week. Remember, if you have a sprain, pop, or break to report, go right to the experts. OSS Orthopedic Urgent Care. 2 great locations, York and now Mechanicsburg. Now that's some good news.
Karen has 459 friends, but none of them made sure she got home okay. None of them suggested she skip the next drink, try a glass of water, or maybe just call it a night. Karen has 459 friends. But tonight, what she really needed was one good one.
Big play, 4th down and 7, 6:49 to play. Bishop McDevitt has elected to go for it here in the red zone. Bowers back to pass, throws in and out. And just like that, it's going to be a touchdown. Second effort all the way. That second effort is what you call extremely athletic. Bryce Hall. It's Bowers to Hall for the touchdown. What kind of special play was that he just makes? Look at Bryce Hall
again.
Here.
This is just an out pass to the receiver, and Hall does the rest. The talent of these outside receivers, you know what I mean? They have it, and they're hard to match up with. They're hard to tackle. They're hard to cover.
And the confidence to go for it. And it ends up paying off for Bishop McDevitt. Fonner with the kick. Marsico with the hold. It's up. And it is blocked. No good. That could be really crucial coming back. But look at it again. Bowers. The Hall for the touchdown.
Ruff Tractor and Equipment is PA's full-line equipment dealer representing Case Construction along with other leading manufacturers. Serving the total sales, rental parts, and service needs of its customers. Ruff Tractor paves the way for your project from start to finish, featuring the latest parts and equipment from Case Construction and more. Ruff also offers 24/7 job site support. Ruff Tractor is your #1 source for everything under construction.
We are ready to help drive out breast cancer at Hoffman Ford. We have partnered with the Pennsylvania Breast Cancer Coalition. Through the month of October, we will be donating $25 with every vehicle we sell. Not only will you find great incentives,
low interest rates, and some amazing deals.
You will also be helping a great cause.
Help us, help them.
Find a cure.
Stop by and check out our huge inventory.
The score, Lower Dauphin. Nine plays, 55 yards, 5:05 to play. And I'm sorry, in that possession. And McDevitt, really just an effective drive. 9 plays, 55 yards, and they went for it 4th and 7. Lower Dauphin now with the ball at the 33-yard line, 1st down and 10, 6:32 to play at halftime. Stay tuned. We'll have an interview. The Lower Dauphin band director coming right up. Keith Richardson will describe the ins and outs of the Lower Dauphin band program tonight. We had senior night recognizing a lot of those band members and cheerleaders and football players tonight here at Lower Dauphin. Special night on senior night. Rob Clark talked about how big this game is for his seniors, and this is the game that you make memories. You win tonight, co-champs.
And I do like, Lower Dauphin going straight north-south in the running game. And that was number 47, Brendan Schaefer, the fullback, 6', 175. He's a youngin', 10th grader, coming in the game and getting some big-time minutes here in this championship-type game.
Well, that you deepen that bench when it comes to playoff time. You start giving him a carry here and there, and he is a big kid. See Schaefer standing aside to the left of clock. 5:54 to play here before half. Clock back to pass with time. He hits Morrell, and that will be complete.
Again, just efficient football. You're now in 3rd and short, so it gives you a chance, a manageable chance. Again, Bishop McDevitt is coming after clock. They are not sitting back. They're going to try to force clock to make a bad decision, and right now he's making great decisions. And getting the ball out and accurately throwing passes.
So 3rd down and 2, 5:24 to play here before half, 13-7 Bishop McDevitt. Twin receivers to the right, clock, the snap. And they give it to Schaefer, and he'll be wrestled down. And there's not much there. I tell you what, when you come up and you get hit by this defensive line, it's a big, solid defensive line by Bishop McDevitt.
And that's Anthony Long.
And that's Anthony Long who came up and made this hit, and then he just wrestles him down, and then he gets some help.
The big guy, 6'3", 295, anchoring that middle of that defense for Bishop McDevitt.
The defensive tackle, Tim Cater, came up also to the assist. Lower Dauphin will have to punt. It's going to take a Lower Dauphin hop and actually be down right shy of the 40-yard line.
And again, can Lower Dauphin get a stop here? You don't want to go down another touchdown here. Your defense has done okay. Bishop McDevitt has had some good. They had one drive where they had a big play. They had another one where they came back and had a long sustained drive and scored too. So you get the ball back as Lower Dauphin. You put points on the board, and then you come back on your next drive and you're not able to get anything going. So now it's about trying to hunker down and see if you can get a 3 and out.
Tavon Bowers, first down and 10, ball on the 39-yard line. Plenty of time for Bowers. There's flags down. Kobe White catch and runs to the left side, runs out of bounds at about the 47-yard line, but there are flags on the play. We'll see what the call is. A lot of conferring the official department tonight. We'll get the call.
There's a legal man downfield. Maybe one of those linemen got downfield a little early on the play. Can't do that if you're one of those front 5 of the offensive line.
It's good having Archie Smith Jr. on the field. Archie, crucial stop for Lower Dauphin. They had to give the ball back to Bishop McDevitt here, and this is one of those where you can't allow them to put another touchdown on the board before half.
This is when you got to come out and play great defense right now. You cannot let McDevitt go down the field and put up 6 on this drive right here, guys.
First down, 15, ball on the 34-yard line. Bowers is going to be sacked by Talowich. He's going to bring him down, and Talowich gets the Lower Dauphin crowd going crazy on that one. Well, actually, take that back. That wasn't Talowich. That was Chad Ray coming up to make that tackle. He plays tight end and also playing on the defense tonight. Lower Dauphin bringing the crowd as they always do tonight.
And that's what you needed, pressure. And Ray gets pressure, does a great spin move, and comes in, is able to make the play. You have to get pressure on Bowers. You let him sit back, he'll pick you apart. So getting pressure is big. Offensive line, or that defensive line, has to get creative and use what's called violent hands. Get your hands into the offensive lineman, start moving them around, do spin moves, swim moves, anything you can do to get free.
Second down, 23. Bowers going to keep it himself, and Ray's going to bring him down.
He's, 2 great plays from him in a row. That defense is really starting to stiffen. So now you have a 3rd and a lot for this Bishop McDevitt. I think it's about 23 yards to get a first down. So this is a big play.
Chad Ray, a big solid kid. And he's quick. He's showing some nice technique tonight. 3:12 to play here right before halftime at Hershey Park Stadium. Twin receivers to the left. To the right, trips to the left, looking downfield, firing, and coming back and making an absolute beautiful play by Bishop McDevitt. First of all, the ball was underthrown. Coming back to make that play was Kyrie Cali, and he just made a great play.
Well, you saw a different play. It was similar to the one we saw that was picked off, but this time Cali goes after the ball and makes sure that he gets in front of the defender, catches the interception or the pass. So that's the offensive player being aggressive while the ball is in the air.
Bowers to Cali for a 35-yard hookup. First down and 10, 2:39 to play. Bishop McDevitt will be getting into this hurry-up offense, crossing the 40-yard line here right before halftime. Tavon Bowers is going to keep. He's going to cross the 40, cross the 35-yard line, and he'll be taken down by John Fauner, the sophomore with Lower Dauphin.
And again, you have to account for Bowers running the ball. He is an effective runner. You talked about it at pregame and how he can run the ball when he needs to and when he has to.
He had over 321 yards on the ground this year, 2,230 in the air, 28 touchdowns. Make it a pair again tonight, so he's over these 30 touchdowns on the year. Second down at 6. Bowers with time. They throw out to Kobe White. Kobe White's going to be knocked out bounds. At the 28-yard line, but flags are down on the play. It's going to be holding It's the Bishop McDevitt offense.
So again, penalties, definitely are hurting Bishop McDevitt, but they've been able to overcome them with big plays.
It's like a blackout tonight for Lower Dauphin Falcons. They have really been one of those crowds that really turned out night in, night out in high school sports 11. The basketball season upcoming, football season, they really bring the Falcon Nation. And that will be incomplete. And Brent Spencer was on the coverage.
And that was good coverage there. Bowers, he went long, seeing if he can get Callie. And I like this kid. I know Callie can stretch a defense. I mean, all of the receivers can. So, but that was good coverage for Lower Dauphin.
1:38 to play. 3rd down, 21. The ball is right on the 50-yard line. Bowers looking down the field.
Wow.
It's going to be incomplete.
And that was
a nice ball to Bryce Hall. And we'll take a look at it here. Bowers with the time. Look at the time. Good ball. Right where you want it. Perfect ball. But look at, did he get it? Did he get in? Did he get in? Let's look at it one more time here. Okay, coming down with it, and no, he's out of bounds. Great call, great camera work by our high school search live and Invicta staff. Flags are down on the play again, and that's going to go. It looks like an illegal substitution by Lower Dauphin, or McDevitt, excuse me. Their kicking game, so that's going to back him up. So Lower Dauphin's going to have an opportunity for some good field position here. Fair catch called. Lower Dauphin on the ball at the 25-yard line. 1:25 to play here before half.
And I'll tell you, Todd, this is more than enough time for this Lower Dauphin team to see if they can get some points going into halftime. So it's a big drive for them.
Remember, Bishop McDevitt missed that extra point. Those are the things in close games who will come back to really hurt you. Clock going in the huddle, 1:25 to play. They've been very effective with their under 2-minute offense. Block pump fakes, drive to his right side. Going to feel that pressure. Going to really be rammed out of bounds there.
And I'm shocked he didn't just try to throw that out of bounds. He actually gave up. It backs him up, where you could have kept the yardage and just threw it out of bounds. He was outside the box, so he was able to get away with that.
And that was Mitchell on the sack. He brought the backside pressure for McDevitt. Second down, 15. Ball on the 20-yard line for Lower Dauphin. 1:18 to play here at Hershey Park Stadium. Clock's pass is complete to Spencer, and he's picked up and wrestled down. 3rd down and...
I'm sorry, I didn't know. It looked kind of like if it was a face mask or not. I think that's what the Lower Dauphin fans were kind of yelling for.
They're down at 3 for clock.
Clock staying on his feet. He's going to pick up a 1st down. With 47 seconds to play, that's going to stop the clock. There's going to be a timeout. Lower Dauphin's going to think about it. Rob Clark and his team is going to bring...
I tell you, he's showing a lot of elusiveness right now. I mean, because he's getting immediate pressure in his face, and he's able to take the ball down and get upfield and gets the 1st down. So he buys some more time, picks up the 1st down from that penalty or that sack that he had when he went out of bounds. Got all that yards back. So 40. Now you're going against the clock. You got 46 or 47.6 seconds to try to get at least some a lot bigger. You need at least one big play.
Yeah.
At least one.
See clock conferring with his players. Let's go down to Archie Smith Jr. on the field. Archie, 47 seconds to play. Ball at the 39-yard line. What is Lower Dauphin talking about doing here?
I mean, now you got time. You got time with a quarterback. He's playing great ball, and like Jerome said, man, this guy is eluding a lot of pressure. So I will put the ball in his hand, man. Tell him be safe with the ball. If you can make a play, if it's not there, throw the ball out of bounds.
We appreciate Archie Smith Jr.'s on-the-field analysis this year. Clock, first down and 10, ball on the 39-yard line, 47 seconds to play. Clock back to pass, and it's going to be almost intercepted by JoJo Heaton. JoJo wanted that one back, would have given McDevitt some good field position to work with 47 seconds to play.
Again, good defensive play, but you have to see if you can get some yardage on that play. So looking inside, you only have one timeout left, so you can strike in the middle of the field. I mean, that gives you the opportunity to do that, but at some point you got to get some chunks of yardage to see if you can at least get in field goal range.
JoJo Heaton, a senior. His father is the head coach, as many may know, in the Mid-State at Susquehanna Township. So he's trying to help his team prevail to win, maybe to share a co-championship with his father. Clock, back to pass. He's going to overthrow his intended receiver. That was Evan Morrell. 38 seconds to play.
And there you see clock rolling out. They want to get him outside the pocket to kind of negate some of that pressure. Throws the ball a little high on the play. High and out of bounds on the play.
.9 seconds, third down and 10 here. Big play for Lower Dauphin. Clock rolling out. He's going to be, no, he stays on his feet. He's going to get out of there for a second. And then he's going to be wrestled down by 4 jerseys from Bishop McDevitt.
And there you go. You saw that pressure again. Bishop McDevitt is coming with a lot of guys committing. You see the blitz coming right up the middle. And that's sometimes for quarterbacks, that's the one you don't want to have, is that immediate pressure right up the middle. Even when you're rolling out, it makes you change up what you want to do very quickly. You have to make a split decision. Clock, tries to avoid the pressure, initially avoids it, but then gets sacked.
Fans coming up at halftime here. Keith Richardson, the interview with him, and Charlie Fortney, the LD band director, talking about the Socks and Sweats campaign. 23 seconds here, 4th down and 27. Archie, it's looking tough here, 4th down. McDevitt will get the ball back, and will there be enough time?
Well, actually, man, Lower Dauphin has been getting some great field position on the kickoff coverage. I mean, this punter for Lower Dauphin has been really booting. His first punt was like 63 yards, so he's looking for one of those punts right now. But as you can see, McDevitt is setting up that punt return, so they're looking to get some yards out of this.
Kobe White back to receive. They're going to go to the left side of him. That's JoJo Heaton, actually. Going to go back, and the ball's going to take a bounce. McDevitt bounce and cross over the 50-yard line and be down with about 11 seconds for Bowers and his crew to come on the field. Since the last TD, Lower Dauphin has only netted 4 yards of total offense since that last touchdown. So you can see how quiet the crowd's beginning to get here at Hershey Park Stadium. Really kind of McDevitt has really picked up the pressure, Jerome. I've seen him bring a lot of guys.
Right.
And that's been very effective against Clock.
And the running game was gone. I mean, Atalowicz was out of the game. And I know he had his shoulder pads off, so I don't know if it was an equipment issue or maybe a possible injury. So I know he was out of the game also.
First down and 10, the ball at the 49-yard line for Bowers. He may take a shot or two downfield. Kobe White coming back for it. White going to cross the 40, trying to get out of bounds, and he does. with 3 seconds to go. You think they'll take a shot in the end zone?
Yeah, you never put that past Bishop McDevitt with the talent they have. So, of course, you have a really good quarterback that can get the ball out there, and you have these receivers. So, absolutely.
First down and 10. Ball is at the 39-yard line. And Bowers and crew has 3 seconds to work with right before halftime. Bowers looking downfield, has enough arm to throw it in the end zone, and will overthrow his receiver. Incomplete. Man, does he have arms.
And that was a good hold for Lower Dauphin. They go into the locker room only down 13-7. A score and an extra point, and you take the lead. So they're in a good situation. Bishop McDevitt did what they do, but Lower Dauphin had some opportunities too. So we have a good game right now.
Well, coming up, our Socks for Sweats and Sweats campaign interview with Charlie Courtney. Stay tuned also for our halftime stats. We'll have all of the first half action summed up when we get right back after these messages.
Family of Dealerships loves to give back to the community and has been doing so for 95 years. This month we would like to raise awareness for our wounded warriors by supporting the Wounded Warrior Project. The Brenner Family of Dealerships is giving away a 2015 Harley-Davidson Dyna Lowrider with 100% of the ticket sales being contributed. You can purchase a $10 ticket at any of the Brenner family locations: Brenner Nissan and Brenner Chrysler Jeep on the Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, and Brenner Pre-Owned on Paxton Street in Harrisburg.
Complete details can be found at BrennerFamily.com.
Ruff Tractor and Equipment is PA's full line equipment dealer representing Case Construction along with other leading manufacturers. Serving the total sales, rental parts, and service needs of its customers. Ruff Tractor paves the way for your project from start to finish, featuring the latest parts and equipment from Case Construction and more. Ruff also offers 24/7 job site support. Ruff Tractor is your #1 source for everything under construction.
At Giant, it's never been easier for you to shop smart. Discover low prices on the items you buy most. Save on thousands of items every week with new Red Bonus Buy savings. And with gas rewards, you save big at the pump. You'll love how your savings stack up. Only at Giant. Earn Gas Extra Reward savings every time you shop. And pump up your rewards even more with weekly bonus offers in-ad and in-store. Gas Extra Rewards go farther at Giant.
Hey guys, just in time.
When Julie wanted to provide some stability for her 2 boys, she reached out to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for her home loan. We're proud we could help Julie and her family. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help home ownership dreams come true.
We're back at the Lower Dauphin McDevitt Crusaders game. What a first half. I'm here with amazing with Keith Richardson, the LD band director, saying it was amazing. Before we get into talking about the Socks and Sweats campaign, Keith, talk about football. Is LD going to come back and pull this off?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to happen. The kids are revved up for it. They've been waiting for it all week. I'm sure Coach Clark is being inspiring as we speak. Second half will be a blast.
Well, our next interview is Steve Marazzo, and he's on the McDevitt side, so he may have something different to say about this game. Let's see.
Strategy.
It's November 6th. We've been saying for 3 months that the Socks and Sweats campaign, competition among bands, ends today. I saw a bunch of bags out there. Whether Lower Dauphin Band wins the Socks and Sweats campaign, and just for our viewers at home, that's a competition, a good competition between bands over there to try to raise awareness of the need at Bethesda Mission to clothe at least 1,200 homeless with socks and then 600 homeless with sweatshirts. And I believe we met that goal, but talk about the campaign and what that meant to you leading your band and getting them involved in such a good cause, Keith.
Sure. It was a great opportunity for me to work with my boosters, my parents, my students, and the school community at large to really get behind a cause that our school community could give back to our greater community. And I feel like that's a really important part of not only what we do as a band and as a group, but just as a school community. It's going to give back and part of the element of citizenship in our curriculum.
Well, we appreciate your participation. I know you have a band that you're going to be directing soon and you got to get back, but we just appreciate the participation because Bethesda Mission has told us that this is probably going to be one of the worst winters ever. And your band, your student athletes at Lower Dauphin High School have contributed to meeting a need for probably well over 1,000 homeless people in the Harrisburg area this year. So we appreciate that. We'll be back in a little bit with Steve Marazzo from Pac Financial First. Steve has an exciting offer, but more than anything, he loves to talk football. He's not talking about the Philadelphia Eagles lately because they're not doing that well, so we'll lay off that subject. But we'll talk McDevitt football and Pac Financial First when we come back.
Did you know that the Cleveland Brothers is much more than just earth-moving and construction machines? We're rental and standby generators. We're truck engine service. We're Soul air compressors. We're global pumps and so much more. Visit us at clevelandbrothers.com. Fans High School Sports Live has teamed up with the Capital Region Insurance Agency to benefit the Bethesda Mission through the Socks and Sweats Drive. Help clothe Harrisburg's homeless and ensure the warmth of people in need by donating new or lightly used sweats or new socks. For a list of collection locations, visit hsslivetv.com or criainc.com. True Vision Realtors is the most enthusiastic and innovative real estate firm in Central PA, offering multiple programs for sale by owner to full service. They are a locally family-owned business. They are serving you for buying and selling needs. To catch the true vision for your housing future, call Nick and Jody Pendolina at 717-925-9095. Pac Financial, helping local families build, manage, and protect their retirement savings. Do you have a game plan for retirement? Steve Marazzo is a local advisor who listens and cares about your needs. No account is too large or too small. Let Pac Financial and Steve Marazzo design a winning game plan for your retirement. Call Steve at 717-564-6400 and ask about the free, no-obligation retirement projection. Advanced Hoops high-level basketball training program is gearing up for their winter youth basketball program. The programs are designed for children ages 5 to 10, as well as middle school, 5-on-5, and skill factory. Fall AAU tryouts will take place on October the 24th and the 31st. This is a great time to get an evaluation from the Advanced Hoops staff and prepare for the upcoming spring AAU season. So call Charlie Fortney at 717-657-2620 or go to advancedhoops.com now as classes are filling up.
We're back at the halftime report. We're with Steve Marazzo from Pac Financial First. Steve, I was kind of busting your chops a little earlier about your Philadelphia Eagles not doing too well, but I have to tell the public I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan too.
That's
and
all right.
We share those stories. So we also share that disappointment this time of year. But talk about the McDevitt Crusaders.
Yeah.
We had the band director a second ago thinking, Lower Dolphins in prime position. You're up 13-7. You had a son come through the program. You're an avid McDevitt guy. You graduated there. It's your community. You come out to the games. Is McDevitt going to hold on and at least tie for the Keystone title with Susquehanna?
I love a good game, Charlie, and this is a good game. But McDevitt, they just have a little bit too much for Lower Dauphin this year. That's my opinion. But they're a well-coached team, and they're going to give McDevitt a decent run.
Well, let's give a positive to Lower Dauphin because this Coach Clock team in Lower Dauphin, they hang in every ball game.
Yeah.
They might not have all those athletes per se from top to bottom. They have some good ones, but. We got to give. If you want the fans at home from Lower Dauphin to look on your website in here in a second, talk about Lower Dauphin for a second.
Hey, I love Skylar Swartz. I coached that kid when he was Pee Wee at Holy Name of Jesus, and that is just a very well coached team, and they're always in the mix. So I do love that about Lower Dauphin. I love high school sports. I love the fact what you're doing to bring it to the public as you do, and you do an excellent job.
And it takes an effort. Athletic directors working together, the coaches, everybody has to cooperate, and we thank them.
Yeah.
Hey, I've had some guidance from you through Pac Financial First, just in my own life, talking about retirements, talking about life insurance. I think you've earned the opportunity to talk to the public about what you're doing for families. You have a promotion going on that's just for this particular game.
Yes.
If people go to Pac Financial First,
.com. Yes.
Tell them what they can do, the first promotion, what they can do.
Well, we're running a limited time promotion for a financial profile analysis, a retirement analysis. It's basically just trying to see if you have all the right pieces in place to plan for a successful retirement. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to, we normally do that for clients that come in. We do a little fact finding, and if you go to the PAC Financial website and you type in the code, there's a High School Sports Live is right on the front. You click on that logo.
High School Sports Live logo.
It brings you to a little information piece. We have a retirement piece and a life insurance piece. And if you type in the promo code SAVE, then we're going to contact you about establishing a retirement needs analysis. And you'll benefit from that if you want to take a look at if you're on track for retirement. And then, the life insurance side of it
Let's focus on the SAVE. So you go into the website, PAC Financial First. You type in SAVE, SAVE, after you click the
That's correct.
High School Sports Live logo, and that gets people.
It's $100 value because
value,
we'll go in and do a little fact finding, and then prepare a report for you that will lay the pieces of the puzzle. Whether it's Social Security or you have a pension plan or you need to save and you need to play catch up, or whether you're right on track. It'll give you that vision and that track to run on, and you'll know whether you. Then we of course navigate through the market risk. We can be safe and guaranteed, or you can navigate some of the risk. It's not all just stock market things
that helped
we do.
me tremendously, and the other part, life part, helped me even more.
Yeah.
Talk about that and what code they punch.
Well,
in for
that's a focus. I mean, you have the choice that when we do a complete plan, we're always looking at your life insurance, and I always think. If it's a term insurance policy, everybody likes saving money. I do a lot of quotes on insurance that will save them literally hundreds of dollars in a year on premiums. But really, then where does that tie in? How much insurance do you need? So that life code we'll do a little needs analysis to say, if you. What is your need? A lot of people don't understand what that is.
Right.
They have work insurance, or they have different types of insurance, but they don't know how it all ties together. So that's pretty much that's a $50 value that will come in and just do a quick report that will show you what your family would need in the case, unfortunate, of your death. And if you make it to retirement, you want to be successful, and if you don't make it there, you want your family protected. So that's what we're trying to wrap that all up. So
and you can type in LIFE life for that
correct.
code.
Yep. It brings you to a contact form, and then you'll be able to type in life. You'll get a $50 value on the life insurance needs analysis, and you just type in save, then we'll focus on the retirement plan.
Do they get the royal treatment like I
Oh,
got?
absolutely.
No. What I mean by that is, does somebody at home get lunch with Steve Marazzo? Like right next to your business there near Costco's is Pizza Hut, and they have the no delay lunch buffet. So I'm going to go on a record.
Charlie, does it look like I don't skip lunch all that often?
I'm going to go on the record and say, can I say that if somebody calls you from this broadcast tonight, it'll be a lunch appointment at one of those restaurants? Okay.
You got it.
Right,
you got it.
And we did talk about that ahead of time.
We
I'm
did.
not putting him on the spot. But, no, Steve, you're fun. That's why I like you. And that's why we're just happy that you're part of the broadcast. Because you're kind of one of the guys. You go to the games. You're doing this not just for – I'm the one that pushed you to want to talk about your business. I know you weren't into that. You just like supporting high school sports. But I think you deserve it. You've been giving back for all these years. A couple of days to make the call?
We'll leave that up for at least a week or so. And it's a limited time offer, but we will do it.
Gotcha. When we come back, it'll be the Highmark Halftime Report with Todd, Jerome, and our main man, Archie, talking about what the teams need to do in the second half. We'll be back after this.
Thank you.
The Brenner family of dealerships loves to give back to the community and has been doing so for 95 years. This month, we would like to raise awareness for our wounded warriors by supporting the Wounded Warrior Project. The Brenner family of dealerships is giving away a 2015 Harley-Davidson Dyna Lowrider with 100% of the ticket sales being contributed. You can purchase a $10 ticket at any of the Brenner family locations. Brenner Nissan, Sexton Street in Harrisburg.
Complete details can be found at BrennerFamily.com.
Right now at Pizza Hut, you can get any 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Choose any crust, any sauce, any toppings. So go for it, America. Medium pizzas for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
We are ready to help drive out breast cancer at Hoffman Ford. We have partnered with the Pennsylvania Breast Cancer Coalition. Through the month of October, we will be donating $25 with every vehicle we sell. Not only will you find great incentives,
low interest rates, and some amazing deals.
You will also be helping a great cause.
Help us, help them.
Find a cure.
stop by and check out our huge inventory.
Welcome back to this Keystone matchup. Bishop McDevitt 13, Lower Dauphin 7. Let's go Archie. Archie, when Lower Dauphin gets this ball back, I mean, down 13-7, it's kind of a little bit of, you don't celebrate moral victories, but they're kind of in a good spot right now.
I mean, what I'm seeing right now, and I know people at home are seeing, it's conservative play. I mean, no team is making an aggressive move right now. You know, it's conservative. Let's see what we can get. And I'm looking for inch, and boom. I mean, eventually this game gonna call for that.
Right.
But right now it's a slow and paced game, and it's not bad. It's great football.
It's hard-nosed football, Jerome. Let's take you inside the Bishop McDevitt locker room. They come back on the field. What do you think they're going to need to do?
Well, I think, again, kind of like what Archie said, is they have to play explosive football. That's their claim to fame. They love to get the ball to those outside receivers, and they love to get downfield. So they definitely want to do that and see if they can capitalize and get points on the board. Going into halftime, only up 13-7, they're thinking, what are we doing? So it's almost at times both teams going through some sleepwalking here. So they want to get some fire. This is for the share of the league title, like you talked about. So they got to get up and see if they can make this happen.
Well, we'll take an opportunity now to look at the stats. And you go inside total yards, Bishop McDevitt 218, Lower Dauphin 111. And it looks like the score indication-wise should be a little bit more in favor of Bishop McDevitt. Rushing yards, only 25 and 14. 193 passing for Bishop McDevitt to 97 for Lower Dauphin. 5 penalties for 40 yards. That's hurt McDevitt in a few crucial situations. 1 turnover, 1 interception deep in McDevitt territory. And highlights first half, just take a look at some of the play we had. Bowers back to pass connects. Kobe White goes 83 yards, makes a move, and look what he does afterwards with his legs. We've seen this receiver just get stronger as the years go on. He's a senior this year and just takes it to the house here. And then Lower Dauphin, not too far along, comes right back and answers. Clock splits 2 defenders, goes downfield and delivers to Clay Spencer for a 36-yard touchdown, and then Bowers to Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall does the rest and stretches through, touchdown. And that is our first half action here at Hershey Park Stadium. We're going to be right back with third quarter action. This Keystone matchup, winner goes home with a shared title. More after these messages.
Fans High School Sports Live has teamed up with the Capital Region Insurance Agency to benefit the Bethesda mission through the Socks and Sweats Drive. Help clothe Harrisburg's homeless and ensure the warmth of people in need by donating new or lightly used sweats or new socks. For a list of collection locations, visit hsslivetv.com or criainc.com. Advanced Hoops high-level basketball training program is gearing up for their winter youth basketball program. The programs are designed for children ages 5 to 10, as well as middle school, 5-on-5, and skill factory. Fall AAU tryouts will take place on October the 24th and the 31st. This is a great time to get an evaluation from the Advanced Hoops staff and prepare for the upcoming spring AAU season. So call Charlie Fortney at 717-657-2620 or go to advancedhoops.com now as classes are filling up.
Did you know that the Cleveland Brothers is much more than just earth-moving and construction machines? We're rental and standby generators. We're truck engine service. We're Solar air compressors. We're global pumps and so much more. Visit us at clevelandbrothers.com. True Vision Realtors is the most enthusiastic and innovative real estate firm in Central PA, offering multiple programs for sale by owner to full service. They are a locally family-owned business. They are serving you for buying and selling needs. To catch the true vision for your housing future, call Nick and Jody Pendolina at 717-925-9095. Pack Financial, helping local families build, manage, and protect their retirement savings. Do you have a game plan for retirement? Steve Marazzo is a local advisor who listens and cares about your needs. No account is too large or too small. Let Pack Financial and Steve Marazzo design a winning game plan for your retirement.
Call Steve at 717-564-6400 and ask about the free, no-obligation retirement projection.
Second half action has started with Lower Dauphin getting the ball. They're going to cross over the 30-yard line. Morrell on the carry.
And that's decent field position. And again, you want to come out with some energy and some fire and see if you can get some points on the board. Get a good sustained drive or a big play. See if you can get some points on the board. Again, a touchdown and an extra point, you take the lead.
First down and 10, third quarter here. Just starting. Bishop McDevitt 13, Lower Dauphin 7. Clock and crew will have the ball. We talked about at halftime, just the fact that Tallowood has left the ball game, and then it's been a little bit tough from this point on. But it's the 50-yard line, the 40. He's on his feet. He's not going to stop. Cross the 20. But with the Tallowood out, they have not had any opportunity. Had 18 total yards. That's a 45-yard scamper for him.
He saw some speed.
He showed speed.
He turned on another gear right there.
Schaefer, you look at it, he bounces out right here, uses a little push to get outside, and once he's outside, he shows some tremendous speed, crosses the 15-yard line, and what a big pickup for Lower Dauphin.
And a good block by number 50, Alex Stoner. The 5'6", 200-pound center did a good job of sealing that inside so Schaefer can bounce out.
That's going to help the rushing game for Lower Dauphin. Clock going to have to keep it himself, and he'll be wrestled down as he crosses over the 20-yard line. They'll bring up a second down and about 9.
And we talked about a big play for Lower Dauphin, and they got it. Now, since you got it, what are you going to do with it? Brings up second down. You're in the red zone. You definitely want to come away with points here.
Shot of Rob Clock. Just sticking to what he knows. Trips to the right here with the Falcons offense. Schaefer with the carry, and this time Bishop McDevitt will be extremely stingy coming up to make that initial hit for Bishop McDevitt. Was a host of players. Kamari will be credited with the tackle.
So he brings up a big third down, and again, you want to see if you can get something going. Hatowich he's dressed, but he's definitely not in the game. So there is something with him that right now they don't want him running the ball at this point. So it could be an injury that's keeping him out. So that is a big hit for them.
With him playing both ways and delivering some of the hits that he does. We knew he had his shoulder pads off there later in the first half. Clock. His pass is going to be intercepted, and McDevitt's going to get the ball back. Crucial turnover. And we'll take another look at it again. And what was Clock doing? He rolls here. He got pressure.
And that was Marsico. Alex Marsico comes over, and he's able to make the play from his defensive back position, a one-handed interception, and reels it in.
Beautiful catch with the one hand. Alex Marsico
Good play.
Pulls it in. Absolutely beautiful play. And right when Bishop McDevitt needs a play, they come up with one in Marsico.
And that negates that big-time run that came from Lower Dauphin.
Well, McDevitt will have the ball back, and Jones will carry to the left side. We were wondering if they would establish this running game. Archie Smith Jr., you talked about it at halftime, just the lack of running game being established on both sides, and see if McDevitt will go back to it.
Well, guys, I got the prognosis on our running back, Hatalia, which he has a shoulder injury, and his return is probable.
Probably return for Hatalia, which that's really, really crucial for Lower Dauphin from here and on to the next level. Bryce Hall on the catch, crossing the 30-yard line. He'll be tackled by Brent Spencer.
And again, you cannot give that much time to Bowers. I mean, he'll pick you apart, and he's shown that he can do that. But again, how do you go about getting pressure on him when as soon as you commit more defenders to the blitz, it leaves your defense susceptible in the back end. So
they're rushing before, and they're just not getting much pressure on Bowers at all. Bowers back to pass, looking downfield, is going to throw a ball up. It's going to be intercepted and another turnover, and that's Schwartz on the interception for Lower Dauphin.
And that was just a brilliant defensive effort by Schwartz, going up and getting it, taking it away from the receiver. And again, you see the Bishop McDevitt sideline. They're definitely disturbed by that. Can Lower Dauphin do something with this, though?
Schwartz, a 5'8", 140-pound sophomore coming in. Look at the play he's going to make. Whoop.
Wow.
Just goes up and gets it. He battled Kobe White for it. And look again.
Kobe White didn't even see him there, and he just came out of nowhere and stole the ball from him.
And Kevin Lentz came up to make the tackle for Bishop McDevitt. .110 ball on the 42-yard line here at Hershey Park Stadium. Third quarter action for Lower Dauphin. Garrett Smith on the carry on the right side. Second down and about, let's call it 6. He'll pick up 4 on the carry.
So as you can see from what Archie was saying at pregame, both teams are trying to establish that running game, at least attempting to. And you saw, Lower Dauphin have some success, immediate success, but that you got to keep trying to commit to that.
Second down and 7 for clock. Clock coming back this left side. Morrell is the intended receiver, and it will be incomplete.
And that brings up a third down. And again, just, you see the fake, the ball is out there, and that should have been caught by Morrell, but he drops it, and it brings up a third down and a long 7. So again, we see this Bishop McDevitt defense really hunker down. There's a new running back in the game. Angel Cruz for Lower Dauphin is now in the game. The 5'6", 175-pound senior is now in the game. So this will be the third running back that we've seen for Lower Dauphin.
Sometimes we'll see him return punts. Angel Cruz very quick. Clock is 0 for 4 on his last 4 passes. He's feeling the pressure, and he will be wrestled down and sacked. And whistles blow before clock goes to the ground. We have some scores in Mid-Penn Keystone action. Susquehanna Township 35, James Buchanan nothing. Redland 21, Cedar Cliff 7. Hershey 10, Mechanicsburg nothing. In LL Section 2, Manheim Central 17, Solanco 6. Tri-Valley League matchup, Newport 14, Tri-Valley 14. Fourth down 13 in a punting situation for Lower Dauphin. JoJo Heaton back to receive. And the ball's going to bounce around the 19-yard line. Well, 20. It's going to be down by Lower Dauphin. And Bishop McDevitt gets a hold. And right now we're kind of getting a little lull that we had at the end of the second quarter, and it kind of continues here in the third quarter. Both defenses stepping up tonight, though, we must say.
And that's the thing. The defenses are stepping up, and that's what's important, for those defensive coaches.
First down and 10, the ball on the 20-yard line here. 7:29 third quarter action. Bowers, hard snap, gives to Jones over the middle. And Jones will be wrestled down by Ray on the play. Bowers is 10 for 16 tonight with 205 yards, 2 TDs, and 2 INTs.
And again, Lower Dauphin is still in this game.
Yes,
that's the one thing about it is they are really in this game. They haven't been able to effectively run the ball. They've had mixed success throwing the ball. Defensively, they have done pretty well to keep the score, 13-7. They are in this game, and one touchdown and an extra point takes the lead. So they still have to believe they can win.
Bowers with time, looking downfield. His intended receiver was Bryce Harper. Will be incomplete. Third down. Archie Smith Jr., let's go into the Bishop McDevitt playbook. You got a third down and 6, the ball on the 24-yard line. Really kind of a crucial third down because right now you're not having any rhythm. Both teams just really flat here in the third quarter.
Well, I'm wondering why McDevitt is going away from the run. As you can see on first down, they got 5 yards. They come out second and 5, they throw. Instead of going 2 runs back-to-back and have a manageable third down to complete versus a 3rd and 6 right now.
3rd and 6 from the 24-yard line. Trips to the right. Bowers looking to his right side. He hits Bryce Hall right at the marker. Will he get it?
Yeah, I think they're going to mark him.
They gave him a good spot. That's going to be a first down.
Again, good pattern. They like these quick hitters to get the ball, and I understand that. You want to get the ball into these guys' hands very fast. And Bowers, you see that offensive line do their job. Bowers fires it out. He throws a really good deep out, and the one thing about him is he does have a short memory. You know, we saw in earlier games in the season, he'll have a couple of picks, and he had a pick 6 in the one game against Cedar Cliff, comes back, and then he delivers that long drive at the end of the game. So he has a lot of good intangibles for a good quarterback.
If you know anything about Tavon Bowers, he's an extremely tough kid, polite, gentleman, scholar. You can say so many things I've heard, but more importantly, integrity and character, and he's been a great leader for Bishop McDevitt. But on the other side of the offense and defense, you have the same kind of kid in Bobby Clark. You know, these guys they're leaders in their huddle. You can see it. And integrity speaks volumes when it comes to football players, and the Mid-State has a share of wonderful kids this year. So hats off to both sides, Bishop McDevitt and Lower Dauphin, and the parents who support them. Second down, 9, ball on the 32-yard line. Jones with the carry. And not much for Jones, and Lower Dauphin up front getting stingy. That's going to be 3rd down and 9.
And Chad Ray,
8, actually.
And Chad Ray on that defensive line is having a really good game, especially against the run. And we talk about the run defense for Bishop McDevitt. Bishop McDevitt has not been able to run offensively either, so that lets you know that Lower Dauphin defense has done very good against the run.
This is really quieted a pretty nice crowd, a really good crowd here for Lower Dauphin tonight at Hershey Park Stadium. And the game's just kind of lulled them in on a warm night. Bowers back to pass, airing it out. He's got Bryce Hall. Oh, he hit Bryce Hall right in the shoulders. And incomplete. Archie, the ball was thrown really well.
That was a great pass, guys, and I know as he's going over to the sideline, he's going to hear it from his position coach. When the quarterback puts the ball in a prime position like that, you have to be able to make that play with the game at a magnitude of this game.
What a throw.
That was possibly 6.
That was possibly 6, as you said. I think you said it very well, Jerome. That ball went over 2 defenders in a double coverage situation, thrown on the money while he's in stride and running. 4:54, third quarter action. Punting opportunity for Bishop McDevitt. Lower Dauphin's going to get the ball back, and man, back and forth. Spencer's going to call for the fair catch and back up to the, probably be marked at about the 28-yard line. Or excuse me, 32-yard line, take it.
And again, can Lower Dauphin generate some offense? You see the student section, they got their blackout today. Perfect weather, so being without a shirt is actually not a bad idea today.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're allowed to do this in the press box or not, but I mean, right now, I tell you what, it is pretty warm.
No, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that, man.
For folks at home, I'm getting a lot of no's here. I mean, they wouldn't care. They wouldn't see me at all anyway. So what in the world? All right, let's stick to football, keep our shirts on. Lower Dauphin, first down and 10, ball at the 32-yard line for Clock. Clock gives to Schaefer. Schaefer bounces to the left side. He's going to be wrestled down to the backside, and Lower Dauphin wants a flag on it, but I think he got his hand in the shoulder pad.
And I think they were looking for that horse collar, but you actually got to pull the running back down, in some way that I understand the penalty, but he also has a high neck roll too, so that's a little different.
Chris Miller brought up the tackle.
Yeah, I've just seen it again. Wow, that could have been called. But when you have those neck rolls, you don't see guys wear them as much. Right. So he's a throwback. Number 47, Brent Schaefer, a little throwback there.
Second down and 7, ball on the 36-yard line with the throwback Schaefer, which looked like from the 1982-83 Bosworth eras. And the crowd beginning to wake up here a little bit, getting restless is the best way to describe it. Just a kind of a restless spirit. Archie Smith, there's this lull in this game tonight. You can feel this crowd wanting to get behind this team. But I don't know if it's the warmth tonight that's lulling them in, 13-7 grind out, beat them up kind of game.
I mean, this game, man, everybody wants it. The fans wants it. The coaches wants it. And I mean, I wish that you guys and the people at home could be down on the field with me. I mean, this is the greatest job on Friday night, and just feel the intensity that's down here. Everybody is focused in on their job.
Third down and 5, ball on the 37-yard line. 3:30 to play here, third quarter action. Clock picking up a low snap. hits Spencer. Spencer makes a move across the 40-yard line, and Kobe White comes up to make the tackle, misses, and then he's got to be wrestled down.
That'll be a first down.
But it's a first down. Matt Geiger had to come up and make the tackle, but Spencer does a great job of making plays. Look at this. He's not down. I don't know. His knees were not down.
But if your arms come down like that,
maybe he's going to be marked back.
But they didn't. They gave him the first down. So,
take a look again.
Great effort. That doesn't take away from the effort that we saw here. So you see him after he gets hit, he lunges forward, and you see that elbow goes down. So, that should have been down back there. But, hey, great effort.
Clock rolling to his right, and it's going to be intercepted by Miller. If Miller stayed on his feet, he might have taken that one back.
But you saw there was like a hitch in Clark's throw. Like he almost didn't want to throw this. And then you see the hitch. He comes up, and he
let go.
Then he lets go, and bam, it was too late. Yeah, I don't even think he saw Miller, who sat right in that zone and picked it off. I don't think he saw him. Or Solomon. Sorry about that. Solomon was on the play at that linebacker position. He came up and he made the pick.
Bowers with time, rolling to his right, being brought to pressure. He got out of it. Staying on his feet, looking downfield, firing. And it's going to be complete for him. Touchdown, unbelievable play. Tavon Bowers keeps the play alive. 41-yard hookup. Unbelievable, and that was the play that might break it all loose. Kyrie Cowley from Bowers for 41 yards. Bowers looked like he was going to be wrestled down, and that's what's amazing about this kid. Look here.
I mean, just good effort from Bowers. He keeps his eyes downfield, launches it up, gets the ball up for his 6'4" target. And Cowley, we've seen him do this all year. He goes up and gets it at his highest point, touchdown.
Now, is that not a highlight film? Archie Smith, that is one that you would put in your highlight film. He looked like he'd be wrestled down way back. Got out of it, fired downfield, and put the ball in the hands of a great receiver.
Guys, that's the magnitude of this game right now.
Bowers
you have to be able to make a play.
And the 2-point conversion is good. Bowers to Lentz for the two-pointer. 21-7, 2:25 to go. Take a look at this one.
At Giant, it's never been easier for you to shop smart. Discover low prices on the items you buy most. Save on thousands of items every week with new Red Bonus Buy savings. And with gas rewards, you save big at the pump. You'll love how your savings stack up. Only at Giant. Earn Gas Extra Reward savings every time you shop. And pump up your rewards even more with weekly bonus offers in-ad and in-store. Gas Extra Rewards go farther at Giant.
Right now at Pizza Hut, you can get any 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Choose any crust, any sauce, any toppings. So go for it, America. Get any toppings, any crust flavor, anything you want on any 2 medium pizzas for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Ready? Well, welcome back. Hershey Park Stadium. Tavon Bowers keeping the play alive. Connects for 41 yards to Cowley. And just like that, at 21-7. Look at the passing yard. 253 for McDevitt, 103 for Lower Dauphin. Lower Dauphin's got to make something happen here. You give Lower Dauphin a 14-point lead. Jerome, I mean, let's pause for 1 second, hold that thought. The player down, we hope that he's all right. We'll be back. We got a player timeout. We'll be back after these messages.
Advanced Hoops high-level basketball training program is gearing up for their winter youth basketball program. The programs are designed for children ages 5 to 10, as well as middle school, 5-on-5, and skill factory. Fall AAU tryouts will take place on October the 24th and the 31st. This is a great time to get an evaluation from the Advanced Hoops staff and prepare for the upcoming spring AAU season. So call Charlie Fortney at 717-657-2620 or go to advancedhoops.com now as classes are filling up. Fans High School Sports Live has teamed up with the Capital Region Insurance Agency to benefit the Bethesda mission through the Socks and Sweats Drive. Help clothe Harrisburg's homeless and ensure the warmth of people in need by donating new or lightly used sweats or new socks. For a list of collection locations, visit hsslivetv.com or criainc.com. Did you know that the Cleveland Brothers is much more than just earth moving and construction machines? We're rental and standby generators. We're truck engine service. We're Soul air compressors. We're global pumps and so much more. Visit us at clevelandbrothers.com. True Vision Realtors is the most enthusiastic and innovative real estate firm in Central PA, offering multiple programs for sale by owner to full service. They are a locally family-owned business. They are serving you for buying and selling needs. To catch the true vision for your housing future, call Nick and Jody Pendolina at 717-925-9095.
The injured player on the field for Lower Dauphin was Alex Stoner, and he got up off walking, and that looks good. He's still a little bit ginger, and his mom looks on. We hope he's okay, and we wish him the best.
And he's the center for the offense, and a very important player for that offensive line.
No doubt. We hope that the young man's okay. First down and 10, ball on the 33-yard line for Lower Dauphin. Morale with the catch, crossing over the 30, 40, 35, 45-yard line. And that's a first down for Lower Dauphin. They're going to have to strike fast and maybe try to get Bishop McDevitt off their heels. First down 10. Ball on the 46-yard line for Lower Dauphin. 21-7 Bishop McDevitt.
And again, Todd, Lower Dauphin's not out of this game. I mean, you're down two scores, but you get a touchdown and an extra point, you're back in this game. You just have to establish some type of offense.
Clock going over the top to Murrow, and that's incomplete. And Bryce Hall on the coverage.
And I tell you, the defensive game plan for Bishop McDevitt has been close to flawless. I mean, they are sending blitzes every second, every play, and clock is definitely coming up a little hurt on that play, but they're sending guys. They're not coming with less than 6, it seems, every time he drops back to pass.
Second down and 10, ball on the 46-yard line. Clock back to pass. He's going to step up in the pocket, stay on his feet, cross over the 50-yard line. He'll be taken down by Matt Geiger.
Good positive gain, though. It brings up about a third and a long 4, but that gives you a more manageable third down from where it was. So, quarterback takes a shot on the first play, clock comes back, gets a positive gain on a rushing attempt.
Lower Dauphin, third down and 3. They're 5 for 9 on third downs. Big conversion third down opportunity here. He gives to Schaefer. Schaefer's going to pick up the first down and more. He's staying on his feet. And he has been a nice addition to this offense. You can see where this is going to really, really help as they further their play this year at 8-1.
And again, positive yards. Schaefer, north-south. That's one thing about him, as well as the Towers. They're very good north-south runners. And against a team like Bishop McDevitt, sometimes you just get a hat on the hat and get upfield.
Yep. Matt Geiger on the tackle for Bishop McDevitt. 3 receivers to the left. Clock, give to Schaefer. Schaefer bouncing to the right. He'll be tackled by Jones and Miller.
And I think Kamara was also on that play.
Kamara also coming in, you're right. Kamara has really been all over the field tonight. He's playing an absolute great game, great hustle game. That might be the last play. That's going to be the last play of the third quarter. We're going to the fourth quarter coming up. We're going to stay right here at Hershey Park Stadium. Bishop McDevitt 21, Lower Dauphin 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will call your attention to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's time for a Huffman Ford kick. The ball will be spotted on the 15-yard line.
Come on, can we get one through the uprights? Come on. Let's see what we got.
We want to thank our sponsors, Huffman Ford, for this opportunity. And you won't have to worry about the hold there, the kick, the delivery, and it's not going to happen again this week. So the Huffman Ford.
It just shows you how hard it is. I mean, we see these kids from high school, middle school, doing these things, and then you think, oh, I can hit that. Or you're watching a Saturday game, one of the college games, and somebody misses a field goal, and everybody gets on the kicker. The thing is, you get out there and do it better. And I'll tell you, it is hard. I think we have not seen one attempt make it or one kick make it this year. So, we've gotten close. But putting it through those uprights is not easy to do.
The Huffman Ford field goal challenge, no good, low and down to the left, and I'm not sure what you call that one.
Low right, I think.
Low right.
Good effort, though. Again, it's hard, man. I can't do any better. I'm not going to sit up here and tell him how bad he was because I would do a lot worse than that.
I think that they need to put more air in that ball.
I may have a Charlie Brown moment. It gets taken from me, and I'm on my back.
Possible deflation.
So good for you.
2nd down and 7 for Clock. Clock rolling to his left, and is he going to be hit when he delivers it? And just enough. That hit, Clock's getting up slow. I'll tell you what, he was drilled.
Yeah, some of these hits are starting to wear on him. And again, he actually had time on this play. You figure the line held up. They picked up the blitz pretty good. And then right when he steps up, delivers, and bam, he gets 2 big paws right to the chest.
Anthony Long came up and hit him. He's 295 pounds at 6'3". When Long hit him, really, I tell you what, you didn't see that full. Robbie's head bounced off of that field pretty hard.
And it shows you, Clock's tough. He hangs in there, but man, he's taking some shots.
Clock's pass over 30 hits. He's going to stay on his feet. He was not down.
He was on the player. And that's number 82.
Justin McIntyre on the catch.
Yeah, McIntyre, the tight end, he gets upfield and just lands right on the player. And I'm trying to think the number of the Bishop McDevitt player he lands on. He gets upfield.
Marsico. He landed on Marsico. He bounces up. Look, he's not down.
And that great camera work there, guys. He's able to stay up on his feet, and now they're in the red zone.
Schaefer across the 20-yard line. Trying to fight for all the yards he can. And not a whole lot there.
And there's those aggressive hands by Long again. I tell you what, this kid is hard to run on. He has the size, and you see him get that extension up, gets the running back right in his grass. 295 against 175. That's
right.
Yeah.
You can do the math on that one. 2nd down and 9 for Tommy Clock and the crew.
Let's give a shout out. Alex Stoner, the center for Lower Dauphin, is back in the game. So I know that they're very happy to have their starting guy who's been a monster this year.
Clock stepping up. Going to hold on to it, cross the 10-yard line. And be wrestled down by Miller Marsico for Bishop McDevitt. 10:20 to play. Lower Dauphin knocking on the red zone door.
And you see Clock makes a decision early to run. And then you see that he's getting that extra yards and he's fighting. So it brings up a 3rd down, manageable 3rd down. So Clock showing his toughness again.
he is a tough kid. I tell you what, a couple games we have covered of this guy. He is a trooper. He's made my all steel mill team. I want to go out there and give him a hard helmet. 3rd down and 4. Ball on the 10-yard line. 9:56 to go. Schaefer with the carry on the left side. Schaefer goes down his feet. Touchdown, Lower Dauphin. Boy, oh boy, how about the big sophomore here with the throwback look coming in? He's been a workhorse too tonight.
He definitely has, and again, good north-south runner. He's filling in pretty nicely for Hatal, which remember, Hatal is just a superstar, so him coming in, and you always got to tell you guys, next man up. Your backups have to be prepared because you never know. Football injuries are guaranteed, so it's just a matter of time. So you got to make sure that the backups are prepared. Coach Clark made sure that his backup was prepared. And we're seeing a coming out party by Brendan Schaefer.
21-14, 9:49 to play. We'll be back after these messages.
Hey guys, just in time.
When Julie wanted to provide some stability for her 2 boys, she reached out to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for her home loan. We're proud we could help Julie and her family. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help homeownership dreams come true.
This season brings cooler weather, lots of football, and $95 payments on your next new Nissan. Brenner Nissan celebrates 95 years of business in Central PA, and the savings go to you. Drive a 2015 Nissan Altima for $95 a month. 54 available. You'll love the 2015 Nissan Sentra for $95 a month. Head to the game in a 2015 Nissan Rogue for just $95 a month. You choose. Get to Brenner Nissan today on the Carlisle Pike Mechanicsburg, 24/7 at BrennerNissan.com.
Schaefer puts Lower Dauphin on the board, 21-14, 9:49. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a great Keystone matchup. The sophomore, we alluded to the fact that he came in and replaced Hatwich, and he's 10 carries for 73 yards. Hatalowicz went out with a shoulder injury. Kobe White's going to drop it across the 10-yard line, but pick it up. Look at him kind of trot, finding an open hole, trying to find that spot, and make something out of nothing. Archie Smith, how about this Kobe White kid?
Hey, man, you want – right now, McDevitt is putting the ball on their best players, the same way Lower Dauphin is doing. I mean, their quarterback clock just came off the field, guys, and he was grimace. I mean, this guy is taking shot after shot after shot, but he's still staying in it because his team needs it right now.
Yeah, we gave him an All Steel Mill Award tonight. There's a few hard helmets we can give out. Let's give one to Tavon Bowers as well. And his play. But, boy, offense and defense. Tonight, I give defense on both sides. Man, oh, man, are they playing inside the trenches. 1st down and 10, the ball at the 28-yard line. Designed keeper for Bowers. Bowers is going to pick up 5, maybe 6. And that's very effective play on 1st down.
Yeah, definitely effective play. You want to keep Bowers. He's an accomplished runner. You want to keep him in the offense in the running game because once you do that, it opens up everyone else. But again, Bishop McDevitt is not running the most effective that they want to run and that we've seen in the past. They just and I think they'll concede to give that up to put the ball in these receivers' hands because they're just so talented.
2nd down and 3, and the atmosphere is picked up. The Lower Dauphin fans section really starting to move now. Bowers to Kobe White. Kobe White across the 40-yard line. There's nobody down this sideline, and he was pushed out of bounds. He ran out of room. I tell you what, he's dangerous every time he touches it.
He is extremely dangerous. And again, you get the ball on the outside very quickly, let him do his work, and he does his work great. That's an easy pass for Bowers. You just get it out to your guy and let him do it.
Kobe White will be playing on Saturdays for sure. You'll see him tuned in somewhere at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. White has 4 catches for 112 yards already.
I think he's verbally committed to Old Dominion, I believe. Yeah, I mean, I know there are a couple guys that are committed from Bishop McDevitt to Division I schools.
Bowers didn't have anybody downfield. Is going to keep it. Maybe a smart play, making a move, fighting across the 50-yard line, and Ray and company will bring him down.
Old Dominion, I believe it's
JoJo. Host of athletes year after year in this Bishop McDevitt team. But hats off to both teams tonight, the blue and the white. A battle, a warrior type battle.
leave out Lower Dauphin. I mean, we got big trade clock down in Georgia Tech. Was a standout here. And you got Joey Julius, who's kicking for Penn State as well. So both schools consistently pump out talent.
At this level. For Lower Dauphin, this guy's a sophomore, guys. Imagine him 11th grade and 12th grade year. I'm just loving it, guys.
10 matchup. Bowers with time, looking downfield.
Got him.
Throwing the ball. Incomplete to Bryce Hall.
Up on Bowers a little bit, and it gave Spencer time to get under it. He almost had a pick.
Yeah, the ball wasn't underthrown at all. That was a great ball. Wow.
Down here on this field, what the people at home or you guys can't see, the wind is blowing, and right now McDevitt is throwing into
5-yard lines. 7:41 to play here, fourth quarter. Geiger, the carry. Man, did he come up and get met and hit. Boy, are they throwing the blows here tonight or what? Unbelievable. Ball. Heated matchup. Are heading to the next level.
And that was a good, solid defensive play by Brent Spencer coming up. And again, you want to corral Kobe White. Now it brings up a trick, maybe punt this away. Right now in the game, you're only one touchdown ahead. It's probably the safe bet to punt it away.
Yeah, Kobe. Spencer calls a fair catch.
And that was a good job for Spencer getting under that. That was one of those balls that could possibly be downed inside the end zone if you got a good break. But why take a chance?
I tell you what, it isn't. We've always said it. You've heard some. Or the dog in the fight. It's the fight and the dog. This kid is a tough little guy, isn't he? First down and 10, the ball on the 17-yard line. Schaefer, left side. He's carried 11 times. Over 75 yards on the night.
And he's quietly having a pretty good game for him. He actually got. You got 5:58 left. And you don't want to give Bishop McDevitt the ball.
It's winding down. Lower Dauphin trying to get back into the end zone, tie this thing up. Clock's passed.
Yeah, that was a little hot ball right there. It just came right to Morrell. Probably came up on a little too quick. Those are the ones that can be scary because they'll pop up in the air and give